what prompted this.
So I don't know the whole story, but I will tell you, prior to me getting to cardiology, there was a point in time where cardiology, which is the third largest department in Boston Children's, had one research administrator. Um,
Oh, gasp!
yeah, gasp indeed. Um, she still works with us, and she's an absolute shout out to Justine. I have no idea how she did it.
She must be so happy now.
Yeah, so she was keeping it together for the whole department for a while, and I know there was a recognition that that was not sustainable, and it wasn't the goal. But as we know, there's not enough research administrators out there for the number of positions that exist. So,
Yeah.
um, ultimately, the position that our director has was created to come in, and she actually came in from elsewhere in the hospital to come into cardiology and create the structure. And that is coming from her. Her name's Arlenin. She's the one who plotted out the way this was going to go. And I think it almost probably happened. My guess is it seemed I would love to talk to Arlen more about it actually, but I think it almost is a natural consequence of only having one person, then two people, and then slowly growing your team. You're all
Mm-hmm.
hands on deck for a while. So to suddenly
Right.
say, okay, let's separate out and you just worry about this and I'll just worry about that and we won't talk, I think would have been more, more, you would have had to be more directed to do that than to say, let's
Mm-hmm.
keep working on this all together. And I think the structure probably kind of happened relatively organically from that issue of one research administrator for all the work. Um,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I mean, credit to our Lennon. I think it's a brilliant idea and a
Oh,
brilliant
it
way to
really
run
is.
the
It
department.
actually is a testimony to what Lacey was talking about today. So Lacey was talking about how, a lot of times the people who are put in positions of power to determine the structure of research and academic affairs, the structure of the groups and how it works and so on, these are people who are operational, managerial, but they're not research administrators. Like they
Right.
haven't spent, and we're at a space now where, like, having someone like your boss who like is a research administrator, has all this experience, has all this history, and is doing all this work, then come in and now is in a leadership position and is empowered to facilitate change. We know what we need, like we know what will help. And a lot of the older way, like you said, it was interesting. You said, the way typically you're directed to saying, okay, this is going to be your silo, and this is going to be your silo, and this is going to be your silo.